Hey, what do you eat every day for breakfast? The same old thing, day in and day out? If your answer is YES, then today is your lucky day because I want to give you some ideas to get you out of that breakfast rut. Now, I'm glad that you are eating breakfast. It's important to put some fuel into the body machine as you start the day. Well, it gets your metabolism going, it keeps your energy up for the day, and stops you from getting so hungry before lunch because then you'll hit the vending machines. I really want you to keep eating breakfast, so I want it to be interesting for you every single day. Let's look at some of your choices. Now, I usually like to use a bread card, a fruit card, and a dairy card at breakfast, which means juice or fruit, toast or cereal with non-fat milk or yogurt. Now, you eat an egg or have cream cheese or bacon, well, that uses a meat card and a fat card. So do that on days when you know your lunch or dinner meal will be lighter. I told you before, planning is everything. So let's look at a couple of easy breakfast menus, okay? Now here we have a half a cup of grapefruit juice, a half a bagel with 2 tablespoons of light cream cheese and 2 teaspoons of diet jam and a cup of coffee. Now you will have to pull 1 fruit card, 1 bread card, 1 fat card, 1 joker, and 1 freebie. Pretty good. Well, here's another quick breakfast I know you will enjoy. A slice of ripe cantaloupe, a half a toasted English muffin spread with 2 teaspoons of diet margarine and 1.5 teaspoons of honey and a cup of non-fat milk. Now that takes 1 fruit card for the melon and honey, 1 bread card, 1 fat card, and 1 dairy card. Now the reason I want to show you both bagels and muffins is I want to show you what I do when I get them home from the market. You know that a half of a bagel or a half of a muffin counts as a bread card. So the first thing I do is cut the bagels and break open the muffins. Then I rebag them with all the halves facing the same direction, well, like this. This way, when they're frozen, they're easy to pull apart. And it's important to keep bread in the freezer. This is where they will stay their freshest. If you keep them in the fridge, they'll get stale. If you keep them on the counter, they'll get moldy, so the freezer is best. Now, I want to show you something else I keep in the freezer. It is bacon. Now that you're eating it 1 slice at a time, this is what you need to do when you bring the bacon home. Lay out the slices between 2 sheets of wax paper, then cut between each slice so they look like little bacon and wax paper sandwiches. Now, stack them, bag them, and freeze them. Then next time you want bacon, you won't have to thaw the whole pound. Now, if you wrap it in some paper towel and microwave it for 1 minute on high, you will have 1 slice of bacon for the cost of, can you guess? 1 fat card. Now, smoothies are always good for those mornings when you're really rushing around. I like to use a half of a ripe banana with a half a cup of non-fat milk and a half a cup of non-fat yogurt. A few ice cubes and a dash of vanilla. Blend it all together, and the result is pure heaven. All for the price of a fruit card and a dairy card. Can't you see? Variety is the spice of life. So get out of that breakfast rut and enjoy what you eat. My turn.
Hey guys, sorry about the delay in getting back. As you saw from my last video, I was having issues with my phone. Finally got that figured out. Turns out with Samsung, if you're having that particular moisture issue, you have to shut off the phone completely, put in the USB charger, then turn back the phone back on, and then you're fine. In case you ever need that tip. This video is about breakfast. Admittedly, I'm a bit of a creature of habit, just because I have a tendency of sleeping in a little, and I'm usually in a rush in the morning. So I usually end up with one of 2 things. If I've been on my game and prepared, I have my overnight oats, which there's a video on this channel of me making those overnight oats. The other thing I go for, and this actually happened by accident, because one of the last times that I ordered my protein powder mix, I accidentally ordered the chocolate instead of the vanilla, and chocolate and apple to me, no. But it turns out that that particular flavor of protein powder kind of tastes like Nesquik. So That's why I keep a full gallon of milk in the fridge. So if I'm really in a rush and I haven't made the overnight oats, I do have one of those blender bottles, and I'll fill it mostly up at milk, put a scooper of my protein powder in, shake it up, and drink it on the bus. It does have the side effect that I am very slightly lactose intolerant. So if I drink it too fast, I have to run to the bathroom. It's just me with most dairy stuff, unfortunately, but I just deal with it. Probably too much information there. I will have to try that bacon trick, because I'll admit it, being one person, I don't go through bacon that fast. And I mean, granted, I eat more than one slice of bacon at a time, but usually that's the only thing I eat then. If I have bacon, I'll have like 4 slices and that'll be it. But I'll have to try that wax paper trick. I actually think I have parchment paper for something. So, yeah. I guess Alani might be coming up to say hi. So, yep, there she is. Say hi to the peoples. Say hi. Yeah. So, I hope everything is going well with you guys. I do like the smoothie thing as well. Thankfully, we're in a time period where there are actual smoothie mixes. So, if, again, you're in a rush like me, less of a rush than I usually am in. Unfortunately, I don't have something to take a smoothie with me in. But I do have like a smoothie mix, and then I do have like a juice that I use to put that in. And I have a nice big container that I put that in, and then I drink out of that. But it's not appropriate for the bus. So, and then I don't drink coffee on days that I don't work. Or if I'm not working, I can drink coffee. If I'm working, I don't. I do suffer from anxiety. And we found out the hard way last year. And by we, I mean me and my work. We found out that, oh, Renee should not be on coffee. So, because it just ramps up my anxiety, especially on shipment days. So I don't drink coffee unless it's a Saturday, Sunday, or Monday now. So, yeah. And usually I put a crap ton of creamer in there because I can't drink straight coffee. So, anyway, sorry, went off on a tangent. I'll see if I can get a couple more of these done and up. So, a good night. Or a good day. Good gosh, it's night here. Sorry. Bye.